Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? Hope you are doing well. Well, I am your teacher, Maryam Umar, with English Language Grade 4 Week 5 resource material for online support program. The book name is Cambridge Global English 4 and we are doing Unit 2 stories this week. The objectives for this week are as following. Students will be able to learn about a blog by reading few blogs. Write a short paragraph about their likes and dislikes in reading. Revise the concept of adjectives for vocabulary and use these in their own sentences. Read a storybook and write a review using simple past tense. Reading activity. Blog. What is a blog? A blog or a vlog is an online journal or information website. It is a page where a writer or even a group of writers share their views on any topic. It is like an article people write on the internet. Noun. It is as a noun, a blog is a regular record of your thoughts, opinions, or experiences that you put on the internet for other people to read. It is written in an informal or conversational style. As a verb, blog, to add new material to or regularly update a blog. Let's have some examples of blog being a verb. It's about a week since I last blogged. She writes a food blog in which she shares recipes, tips, and restaurant reviews. I read about it on a blog. Over here in the last two examples, blog is used as a noun. Students will read the blogs and get to know about different types of books people like to read. Lesson 1, Learner's Book 4, page 20. You are going to read the blogs from page number 20. Students, please open your books and read the blogs. Focus on the types of books mentioned in the blogs while reading. While reading, you are going to focus on the types of books mentioned in these blogs. You are going to underline the difficult words and look for their meanings in the dictionary. The students will tell it in their own words and what she or he has understood after reading the blogs. They will also discuss the type of stories they like to read. This will develop their spoken skills. Over here, I have shared a story, a comic book story from internet, and please enjoy the Dadaji and Kids comic on next page. It will give you idea about the comic stories. You can see that there are some captions given with some cartoon strips. You can read it and enjoy. Okay, the written work, or you can say the first task, is that write a short paragraph about your likes and dislikes in reading. Students, you are going to make a mind map, web diagram for ideas and seek help from it for doing the creative work. I have made a web diagram for you, or I have put the prompts in the shape of a web diagram. You can use these to write about your likes and dislikes in reading. What is a comic story? First of all, you will write about comic story or any other story. That a comic story is a form of creative writing where the story is displayed by images, drawings, and cartoons. The dialogues which are exchanged between the characters form the written part of the story. We have just seen it in the previous slide. The images which are arranged sequentially are interrelated and together cohesive for a narrative. Cohesive means they join together all the ideas. Number 2, I like reading comic stories because they make me happy. Number 3, I don't really like to read the adventures with superheroes because they are not real. Number 4, I really like reading fiction as it enhances my imagination. You can change these according to your choice. Maybe you may like superheroes and don't like the fiction, so it's upon you whatever you want to write about, because these are about your likes and dislikes in reading storybooks. So what type of storybooks do you read, kids? Write about that. Vocabulary work. Second task for this week's assignment is that you are going to revise the topic of adjectives. Let's revise it. Adjectives are words that are used to describe or modify nouns or pronouns. It simply tells us more about nouns or pronouns. For example, red, quick, happy, and friendly are adjectives because they can describe things like a red hat. Over here, red is an adjective and hat is a noun. The quick rabbit. Quick is an adjective and rabbit is a noun. A happy duck, a friendly person. Some more examples include small, large, square, round, poor, wealthy, slow, and some age adjectives can also denote specific ages in numbers as well as general ages. For example, old, young, new, 5-year-old, and there are some color adjectives like red, blue, green, etc. Adjective is a word which describes or gives more information about a noun or a pronoun. For example, beautiful flower, big house. Here are some types of adjectives. As you know that they give more information about noun or pronoun. They tell what kind of noun, like blue car, long rope, tall person, big house. Which one? This town, last week, the second day, the other woman. So over here you can see that the words in red are the adjectives. How many? 1 second, 3 boys, few cars, several people. So adjectives often give us the answers of these type of questions like what kind, which one, how many. Okay, if there are so many cars in the parking lot and I'll tell you go and bring my car, so you'll ask what kind of car do you have? I'll say blue car. Then there can be 5 blue cars in the parking lot. Then you'll ask which one? I'll tell you the last one. Then you can ask me that which brand, so I can tell you that the brand of the car. So by giving more and more information about the noun, you can get to know more about the noun. These are called adjectives. Students will visit the given link and watch the video to revise the concept of adjectives. This is how it is going to work. You may touch on these words. Over here you can see learning upgrade. The video has an adjective. So this is the same thing you are going to do with the second YouTube link and the third YouTube link. You can open all the, and I will also share these links in your WhatsApp group. Make learning fun. Enjoy the following videos with your kids. Dear students, the reading activity and the written work. So the third task for this week is that you are going to read exercise 2 word study lesson 2 power pals page number 22. Students, you are going to look up for the meaning of the given adjectives in the dictionary. The following adjectives are fearless, agile, intelligent, powerful, wicked, athletic. You are going to write the words in the vocabulary journal along with their meanings. Use any 3 words in sentences. Do this work on the loose sheet. The fourth task for this week is the child is going to read any available storybook. I hope you all have got a storybook at your home. You can read from your previous class as well. After reading the story, you will write a paragraph giving the following information. You can only use past tense. Name of the story, name of the writer author, setting places in the story, main characters, values, moral of the story. You are going to write a kind of review of that storybook. Let's revise the concept of past tense because you only have to use past tense for the review. The simple past tense. We use the simple past tense to talk about things that happened in the past. For example, the children visited the zoo last week. The plane landed a few minutes ago. Hina dried her clothes in the sun. So these all activities happened in the past and they started in the past and ended in the past. This is very important for the simple past tense concept. I solved the sum. I is the subject, solved is the simple past, the second form of the verb, and the sum is the object. Students, please remember that there are some regular and irregular verbs which are used in simple past tense. I played cricket yesterday. You played cricket yesterday. He played cricket yesterday. Tom played cricket yesterday. So you also mention the time of the past. Some affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentences of the simple past tense. I like the food your mother prepared. She brought a new dress this weekend for the party. Affirmative means when there is a yes in the sentence. Negative means that you are going to use not or no. I did not like the food your mother prepared. She didn't buy a new dress this weekend for the party. Interrogative means putting a question. Did you like the food my mother prepared? Did he buy a car yesterday? We use did in the questions for simple past tense. So over here there is again a list of positive, negative and question types for simple past tense. There is another list of simple past tense, 20 simple past tense sentences. You can have a look on these. I'm also going to share these pictures in the group. You can visit the given links for knowing or learning about simple past tense. This is how it works again. You touch the link and it directly goes to YouTube.
What did you do?
These are very interesting videos. Please make learning fun. Enjoy the following videos with your kids. Let's recap today's topic. Today we have learned that a blog is a text with pictures and it shares people's point of view about different things on internet. Comic stories are mostly about superheroes, but these are also about general daily life adventures. It is a series of cartoon strips with dialogues between characters. Adjectives tell us more about a noun. Simple past tense tell us if action happened in the past, it started in the past and ended in the past. We use second form of the verb, and then there are some regular and irregular verbs which are used in simple past tense, like see will become saw, call it will become called. Called is a regular verb and saw is an irregular verb. Students, because this week's assignment is long, what you can do is that you can divide days to do different tasks. Good luck, have a nice day, stay safe. Allah Hafiz, Fi Aman Allah.